Hey Gemini, this is Lisa with the Poet Oracle, and today we're going to find out what's going on with you and the person you were thinking about when you clicked on this video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. And if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and do so that you're notified when future videos are released. Today we are going to look at some tarot cards. I have some oracle cards. At the end, we're going to get some personal messages. But just keep in mind that this is just a general reading. So take what resonates, leave what does not. If you feel that any roles need to be reversed from how I present it, then by all means, flip it. Okay, well, the very first cards that we have here are the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, followed by the King of Cups in the reverse, followed by the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. And so when we start off with the Three of Pentacles sitting in that reverse position, it tells me that there was some type of lack of growth in this situation, more than likely because this individual did not put in the right amount of effort that was needed, or the amount of teamwork that was needed to really elevate this relationship and help it to grow. And so because of their lack of input, I guess, this relationship did not grow. It did not evolve. This person did not learn from either mistakes that they made through this relationship or just throughout other relationships in their life as a whole. With the King of Cups sitting in the reverse, this person was just very emotionally immature. Now, you don't have to be a male or a female to embody this energy, right? But this person may have been overly emotional. And emotionality equals irrationality every single day of the week. So this person may have come across as very cold, very unkind, maybe even repressed their own feelings, didn't tell you these things. So it may have seemed that they were being manipulative, or maybe they were being manipulative, and that's why they were coming across so immature when it came to love, right? They really did not put in the right amount of effort. With the Five of Pentacles sitting here in the reverse, this is all about, recovering from this situation, right? You may have had to walk away from it, or this individual may have walked away from you and left you out in the cold, in a cold and harsh manner, a very uncaring way. But this is all about recovery from that particular situation. So whatever happened between you and this individual, either you are working towards recovery right now and healing, or this person may want to recover and heal this with you. We shall see if any more cards come out that signify that. Okay, let's get some from this deck. All right, we have the Ace of Swords, but it's sitting in the reverse. And so this person may have been very dishonest. You may feel like this was a bad judgment call to be even involved with this person. This person caused a lot of stress, may have even caused mental blocks in your own mind. All right, we get the Queen of Wands. It's sitting in the reverse. And so this is somebody that may have had anger issues. They might have been very aggressive, very cold in the way in which they dealt with this situation. Ooh, the Two of Swords came out. And so with the Two of Swords, this is the time to make a decision or compromise. So I want to get one more. Why the Two of Swords? Why the Two of Swords? We got the Hierophant card that showed up. And so the Hierophant is all about having very conventional expectations when it comes to relationship, believing in traditions, right? Conforming to the norm. And so with this Two of Swords showing up here, and we're saying, you know what, it's time to make a decision or to compromise. The decision is that this is what you want. You want higher levels of commitment. You don't, and this came out right under the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, which it signifies this person wasn't putting in the teamwork. They weren't, putting in the effort and the work that was needed to make this successful. And so this is what you want. And that's the reason why it hurts so bad, because you are expecting, for relationships to grow and evolve, and this one did not. Okay, let's get one more from this deck. Wow. And this time we get the Five of Pentacles in the upright with the Emperor in the reverse. And so what this tells me is that this person with the Emperor in the reverse, this person brought their big, nasty, ugly ego to the table, right? And so when we look at the Emperor, this person, it's like they were playing games, very immature with their energy. It's sort of like, you will not make me look weak. And so this person's ego got in the way, and that's why they didn't do the things they were needing to do. And so they may have left you out in the cold here. Or you may have left them out in the cold. But either way, this relationship went cold. All right, I want to get some from this deck. All right, let's see what else. All right, we get the Ten of Swords, and it's sitting in the reverse, thank goodness, because in the reverse, this is all about a new start, recovering, moving on from the pain of the past. This also can represent forgiveness. Okay. Forgiveness, understand, is for you, right? Forgiveness happens the moment that you learn the lesson. So what is it that this person taught you? Did they teach you what you wanted more? Did they teach you self-love? Did they teach you how to listen to your intuition? Did they teach you how to set up boundaries? What was it that you learned from them? And once you learn that, then forgiveness is all yours. All right, we get the Two of Pentacles. And so, did we have this before? No, we had the Two of Swords. Okay, so the Two of Pentacles is all about weighing out your choices, right? You having many options. So you may have a lot of options to choose from. This person may have had a lot of options to choose from. They were juggling you and maybe other people. Or maybe they were juggling you with other things. Not putting you first. Maybe that's why they didn't put the effort in. They were too focused on their job, or they were too focused on their friends. All right, we got the Ace of Cups that's showing up here. This is a new relationship, maybe even a new baby. This can represent proposals or marriage. Wow. All right. We have a new relationship coming after this one because you had to walk away from this one. We got the Eight of Cups that's showing up. This is moving on, abandoning the situation altogether, withdrawing and retreating. She's leaving that fire right there behind her. That cup of burning love back there, she's leaving it behind. Why? Because this came out right under the fact that this person wasn't putting in the amount of effort that was needed to help this relationship grow. You want something to grow and elevate and be a higher level of commitment. This person wasn't bringing it, so you walked away. One more. Okay. All right, we get the Page of Swords. It's sitting in the reverse, right? And so with the Page of Swords in the reverse, this is a person that was weak in this situation. They brought a lot of bad news with them, or this can represent legal or tax issues. So this individual may be going through that. With the Eight of Swords that's showing up here, I mean, look at the turmoil on her face. This is self-imposed restrictions, isolating yourself from this individual. You might have felt very imprisoned by this situation, and you had to free yourself. All right, what does this person think about when they think about you? And then we'll move into our oracle cards. So what does this person think about when they think about you? All right, they think that everything fell apart. We get the Five of Wands. When you look at this card, how it's depicted here, you can see that everything on the table is all apart. It's not put together or manifested together. And so this individual very much feels like, you know what? I mean, it didn't come together, right? It all fell apart. All right, we have the Eight of Wands that's sitting in the reverse. And so with the Eight of Wands in the reverse, this is all about frustrations. When this person thinks about you, they think about the problems that they may have caused, the disruption that they caused in this situation. And the Three of Swords, this person thinks you are very heartbroken by this situation. You know, when we look at this, this is all about depression. They may feel very depressed when they think about you. They feel a lot of heartbreak, or they understand that they caused a lot of heartbreak to you. And they caused something that could have been a wish fulfillment to fall completely apart. We have the Nine of Chalices, or the Nine of Cups that's sitting in the reverse. This person was greedy. This person was lazy. This person was looking for quick results without putting in the work. So when they think about you, they realize that they didn't put in the work that was needed. They caused a lot of pain, a lot of heartbreak, and they didn't even do it once. The Three of Swords is 3 swords stabbed into the heart. They caused an imbalance in this situation. And so right now they don't feel like you're in harmony with them, with this Temperance card showing up in the reverse. And then we have the Three of Cups. And so they may see you out here with your friends celebrating. You have a circle of support around you right now. And maybe you need that right now to heal from what they brought in or what they didn't bring in. All right, let's get some oracle cards for you. Wow. Okay, they fell out perfectly. But all right, we got free yourself and it is safe for you to love, both coming in the reverse. And so it may be hard for this person to free themselves from you, or vice versa, for you to free yourself from them. But somebody is not feeling like it's safe to love. And I feel like it's you. It's you that's not safe to love this person, because you gave your love and this person came in with lack of input. This person did not come in with the right level of teamwork, or at least the mentality to work together with you. They were almost like causing a hardship to you and working against you because they were so emotionally immature. Okay, let's get one or two from this deck. All right, we got the Chaser. Chaser in a codependent relationship. Fear of abandonment issues. You may be dealing with somebody that's codependent. We have the Date card in the reverse. Meeting someone new, getting back out there, planning or setting a date. You or this person has not gotten back out there. Or maybe you guys aren't setting a date to come back together with this person. Then we get the Engagement card. Is sitting in the reverse. Do I need to say anything else? You guys might have been engaged or got called off, or you might have been thinking with this Hierophant card that came out, you might have been thinking that it was going to elevate to that, and it didn't. You know, codependent individuals may have a whole bunch of people that they're dependent against, and that may be what you were fighting with this Chaser card coming up. You know, this person might have had other people involved. All right, we got start reclaiming who you truly are. I know that's right. If you lost yourself in this relationship at any point, find yourself again. Oh my goodness. It says everything you need, your courage, strength, compassion, and love. Everything you need is already inside of you. I know that's right. You might need to start working on your own love and healing from this person and from this relationship. All right, let's get a Dream Oracle card. Ooh, it says stand up and be recognized. Number 40. Behold, you are the inspiration you have been looking for. What this card said is all within you. You don't need it from anybody else. And this card is saying the exact same thing. Everything you need, your courage, strength, compassion, and love, everything you need is already inside of you. If you were codependent on this relationship, let me tell you something. You don't need any relationship but the relationship you have with yourself and with whatever higher power you believe in. That's the only relationships that you need. Okay, all the other relationships are one in which you can have or not have. Okay, and so we got to make sure that we're not feeling dependent on any situation or codependent. Okay. All right, your Fairy Temple Oracle card is tenderhearted, rally, encourage, and calm. And so this is, listen, you may have been very loving to this person, very loving to other people in your life, and they might have done you wrong. But what this card is just saying is that, you know what, you got to rally up all that wisdom that you've learned over the years to encourage yourself, and you can stay calm when things like this happen, and you don't, you know, go off the deep ends and think that nobody can love you, right? So keep your heart very tender. And just because one person hurt it doesn't mean that it wasn't meant for you to have that tender heart. Still make sure that you love people. All right, these are my Angel Answers cards. You can ask a question right now if you would like. If not, let's just see if we get any additional messages. We have the Take Action card. You or this person wants to take action in some way. Maybe you want to take action towards a whole new relationship, especially with this Ace of Cups that came up that we saw. You may want to offer your love to somebody else and go in a whole new direction. But I can tell you that you have abundance coming. Okay? You have abundance coming your way. Beautiful card. All right. Let's get some personal messages to this reading. See what else you need to hear. After this, we're going to get one short poem, and then after that, we're going to get some direct messages from this person, what they would want to say to you. All right, this says, heavy are the burdens that you carry. You need to let those things go. Do your shadow work, do your self-introspection, learn what you need to learn. Be selfish with your energy and do an energy cleanse. Learn the lessons. Once you learn the lessons, forgiveness is already there. And then approval isn't found in someone else's eyes, right? Remember what I said about we can't be dependent on a relationship. We don't need any relationships with other people, right? We want them. And so we can't be codependent. All right. The poem that you got is number 48, Tears of Clarity. I cry tear after tear, blaming blind eyes and ears that can't hear. Okay, so this could be taken many different ways. This person may have caused quite a lot of pain to you, or people of the past caused a lot of pain. And it was just really hard to see through the tears, right? Maybe it was hard to see what this relationship really was or wasn't, because there was, maybe you were lying to yourself, blaming blind eyes and ears that can't hear. This individual, you might have been talking to them over and over and over again, telling them what you needed, and they just didn't hear it. They just weren't listening. So they didn't deliver on it. All right, what would this person want to say to you if they could say anything? I'm talking about no pride, no ego, no fear. What would they want to say to you? Okay, let me get a couple of these. All right, we had a bunch come out, so I'm just going to keep these. We won't shuffle anymore, but let me get them in order so we can read them really quick. All right, this is what this person would want to say to you if they could. It's hard to talk to you sometimes, but can we talk honestly? Because stepping out of comfort zones, it's hard for me. I'm just so afraid that you could hurt me. I mean, really, how could you love someone like me? Can't we just cuddle? Because I'm in love with you, but I didn't appreciate you. I wish you knew how much I think about you. And if I knew then what I know now. All right, this is your reading. Make sure to come back and check me out.